Oh yeah, you can clean it up good, but the point is not that
it's clean upable.
It's clean upable. The point is it's showing you two photos. One is good and one is not. And now that thing looks pretty perfect. He's on
flat,
some sort of
VCT type of,
not even VCT, but like some sort of
laminate.
Lock-in flooring system that's perfectly flat. So it's a little different when you have an uneven floor and tile or something like that. But if you know what you're looking for, even if your joint's a little bit thicker, it could still be smooth and clean. You could still make it look as good as it could possibly look. Well, Rob, it's just too thick, or it's just this, or it's just that. Well, you can do better, and that's why I'm sending it back. Because if you sent me a photo that I felt like you couldn't do better on, I'd be like, this is probably the best you could do in the circumstances that we have, and I'm okay with it. And I think it's a defendable stance. I think that when somebody says something to me about this, I have a defendable place. I could say, look, this is why it's like that. But if you send me something that I can't defend, I'm kicking it back. I'm not going to harp too much. We went over caulking 100 times. I haven't really changed people. We got a couple of trainees in here. They're going to see plenty from you guys. A couple of you guys do a real good job on it. It's just like anything else. Finishing wise, it's an art, and you just have to take your time and you have to care about it. If you don't care about it, if you're not willing to take your time on it, if it's stupid to you, then it's not going to come out good. But if you do care about it and you do understand that, it's not just putting a bead of caulk, and it's actually the definition of who you are as a tradesman, how you leave something, then maybe you'll take it more seriously. It's not just a stupid bead of caulk that's just there to seal the toilet. It is the presentation of your work. If you sell muscle cars and your paint job on every muscle car that you sold, you restore them and you resell them, and that paint job that you sell, you got overspray on the windows, and you got this going on and you got that going on, nobody cares about your business. Nobody's like, yo, I gotta go get me a car from him. They're like, you could get one over there. I definitely try to get it for a cheaper price. I don't want to be the guy that you're like, well, we could use them, but we should try and get it cheaper. I want to be the guy that they're like, hey, let's use them because this needs to look good. And it ain't just this, it comes down to all work that we do. Everything. You're soldering a joint, you get a drip. Wipe the drip. You can put the torch directly on the solder, splash it away. You always wipe up on a drip. So if you're on a vertical joint and you get a drip down, you wipe it back up to the joint, and then you splash it away, right? Then grit cloth it and get rid of that very thin layer of solder and make it look good. Take some pride in everything you're doing. Travaris, your reducer you did the other day, you did a good job.
The way he looked at you,
yeah.
silver.
Yeah, but it wasn't horrible, but it's just about cleaning it up, Really, if you're doing a vertical on your lower joint, get it a little hot, wipe the flux off, burn the flux off the pipe, not out of the joint, hit the pipe with the torch, it'll burn the flux off, then you gotta swipe quick. You always start by the top of the joint. When you hit that top of the joint is pretty much full when it stops pulling that solder. So you don't have to go super crazy on the bottom. A couple of swipes, just swipe. If it don't look good, hit it again. And that's it, quick. Get your bend on it, boom, from the back, boom. I forgot I was recording for a minute, but
you got into it, man.
Yeah. It's just about everything, guys. Something that I want to talk to, we got to start doing a really good job on our van check starting today.
I need mine fixed.
We've had a lot of vans having issues. I want to get away from that. I'll be out there with you guys. We'll be checking them real good. Another thing is watch your gauges when you're driving, guys. I don't know how many of y'all are mechanically inclined or ever had a hoopty or an old vehicle. I don't know, man. I grew up poor. My family was poor. things were rough. We always had crappy vehicles. I was trained to watch my oil pressure, to watch my van temperature, to watch my different gauges. They're there for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, if your oil pressure drops to 0, turn that joker off
Yeah.
right away. Your oil pump or your pickup tube has failed,
You don't want
and you're no longer getting oil to the top of your motor. You need to turn that joker off immediately. Or maybe you got debris in your oil pressure sensor if you're dealing with a modern Chevy, you know, because that happens. Your temperature, bro. If your temperature goes up, back in the day, it wasn't a huge deal to drive around at 260 degrees when you had a cast iron block.
Yeah, that's different.
Nowadays, all blocks are aluminum.
Shouldn't even get over 200.
Your heads are aluminum. Everything's aluminum. So what happens when you get aluminum really hot?
That's
It doesn't melt. I mean, eventually everything melts.
no.
Okay.
It warps.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, that's horrible.
When it warps, now it's not just a head gasket. Or now it's not just a fixed hose. Now you're pulling the whole motor apart. You're machining the top of the motor back to a flat surface. Then putting a new head gasket. You know? The other thing is, I've been watching a lot of traffic videos. And we need to be careful driving, guys. All right? Let's slow down. Let's calm down out there on the road. You know, we all want to get somewhere. We all want to get home. I don't need 500 speeding events. You know, if you get 500 speeding events
that's crazy.
from one point to another, you might have a mental issue. You know, you need help.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mental issue.
We need to calm down. Is what I'm saying. Right? Just calm down. Just chill out a little bit. Look at the way Travaris matters.
Hey, they sent me 3 videos when he was with me that week. I was like, bruh. I was like, what you doing? I've been there 9 hours, like, doing 90. I was like, bro, what you doing?
Chill out. I'm not saying that we all don't
I know.
speed, and I'm not saying that it ain't necessary sometimes.
Yeah, I was just saying.
But let's just chill out. Let's leave some distance between us and the other people. These vans do not stop quick.
I
they do
it's
not
not
drive the
my
best.
fault, you know, got cruise control, you know.
It's been storming, raining, crazy.
Well, you're in line. You're next, bro. Anthony got the first one. I ain't gonna lie to you, but his van was even worse than yours. I mean, his windows didn't work right.
I'm topped out at 75.
Hey, man.
He did get the next
You got a
van.
van, bro. I don't need you talking.
You're next in line, Calvin. We're
There's
getting you.
no
Don't
faster
worry.
than
Don't
75.
worry. We are getting you.
That's a bet.
That's all I got for the day, guys. Let's get out there and push. Maybe we'll get a couple digs this weekend or this week. Hopefully not over the weekend. That wouldn't be great.
It is what it
It
is.
is what it is. If we got to do it, we will do it.
I'll do it.
Anthony, you do got a dig on you, and Calvin, you do got a dig on you. So you got that floor drain on you, Anthony.
Not yet, no.
It's supposed to be on you.
No, they got 2 jobs. and
Well, it's gonna be on you. I promised it to you. You getting it. And Calvin, you got that manhole lid. So we got a good start.
I gotta send Mr. Daniel with somebody.
Yeah, you can get a dig Travaris. I don't have any lined up right now, but you will get one. I'm gonna try. Right now, I got I think 4 out of the team on the dig list, and I'm trying to get everybody. So we will get you up there. So don't worry, you ain't gonna just be pulling toilets forever for all eternity.
Oh, man.
That's all I got, guys. Everybody have a good day, and let's make some money out there.